Hello students, once again I welcome you all in the new video from the chapter Coal and Petroleum for class 8 students. In the previous video we have started this new chapter and we have discussed there resources, that anything if that is going to help us to perform any function, so that can be considered as resource. And this resource may be natural or artificial. As you know, the substances or the things which are present naturally in our surrounding and we are utilizing them for any purpose. So like you have seen, solar energy or wind energy or water or food material which we are obtaining from the plants and animals. So these are what natural resources. And when we talk about the artificial or man-made resources, all the things whatever we have created, means prepared by human beings, synthesized by human beings, that all are what? Resources. And this resource is known as what? Artificial resource. Then we have seen one more category of resources, that is what? Exhaustible or non-renewable resources, and inexhaustible or renewable resources. Means if the resources are present in unlimited amount and they can replenish naturally, it means we are going to use them but they are not going to end up very soon. Such type of resources are known as what? Inexhaustible resources. Whereas if the resources are present in limited amount and they take millions of years for their replenishment, so such type of resources are known as what? Exhaustible resources. And coal and petroleum are the examples of exhaustible resource. One more thing we have discussed there, that coal and petroleum are considered as fossil fuels. So why they are known as fossil fuels? Because they are derived from the dead remains of plants and animals which were living on the earth millions of years ago but got buried deep inside the earth, and that's why they could not decompose properly, and they converted in such a form that we are utilizing them in the form of fuel, and that's why they are known as what? Fossil fuels. So now we will start our first topic, that is coal. So as you know, coal is what? Fossil fuel, and you will be surprised to know that this is the fossil fuel which were used earliest. So it is the earliest used fossil fuel. Since it is fossil fuel, it means what? It is present deep inside the earth, and the place from where we are going to fetch the coal, that is known as what? Coal mines. And we are going to dig that earth crust and we are going to extract them by a process that is known as mining. So mining is the process, means coal mining is the process to extract coal from the earth crust, and this mining can be done by human beings or with the help of machines. So we will see the formation of coal. If I will tell you, if suppose this is what? Earth crust with many layers, different layers in the earth crust, means it is what? Depth of the earth, deep inside the earth we are going, and here plants and animals are going to survive, and animals are also living. So perhaps you have seen a movie Jurassic Park, or you are having a knowledge about the dinosaurs. When they were living on the earth at that time, the plants were too big, means the vegetation was so much flourished and animals were living there without the interference of human beings. So at that time the climate was hot and humid and the plants were getting suitable condition to flourish well. But due to the attack of meteoroids and the heavenly bodies and maybe few volcanic eruption, they suddenly got buried deep inside the earth. Means all the plants and animals get buried in the layers of earth crust, and they remain there because at that depth decomposers were not present there. So during the passage of time, due to the pressure of earth, due to the immense heat and pressure of earth, they change their physical appearance. Means due to the crushing by earth layers, the moisture content that was present in their body, that got evaporated from there, and the organic compounds which were present in their body, few of the organic compounds react with the minerals present in the soil, and they change their appearance in such a form that we are observing nowadays in form of coal and petroleum. So the land, plants and animals which got buried deep inside the earth, so it takes millions of years for them to convert in such a form that we are observing today in the form of coal. So this was a slight history. Maybe things are not clear so much, but I'll provide you a video where it will be very clear that how the formation of coal started or it evolved on the earth from the prehistoric plants and animals. So since this coal is derived from the plants and animals body, so it is of 4 different types. So the types of coal is what? 4. The first one is peat, next one is lignite, third one is bituminous, and finally the fourth one is what? Anthracite. So coal is a fossil fuel which was used earliest, means before petroleum and all these things. It is obtained by a process that is known as mining, and these coals are obtained from coal mines. When we talk about the formation of coal, it is formed from the dead plants and animals, and it takes millions of years to form in such a form that can be used as coal. So on the basis of their formation period and the amount of carbon content present in the coal, coal can be categorized in 4 categories: peat, lignite, bituminous and anthracite. Actually, peat is what? The lowest grade coal, and actually some of the persons, they do not consider it not as a coal. Why? Because in it dead remains of plant can be observed. So it is what? The lowest grade of the coal, means it is in the initial stage when it is going to convert into the best quality of coal. Means the plants are buried inside the soil and then they are going to lose their moisture content. So at that time the first initial stage of the coal is known as what? Peat. In it the moisture content will be what? High. Means they are in the initial stage, in the synthesizing stage, so the water will be present there, and if the water will be present, it means what? They will release less amount of heat after combustion process. When we compare about the lignite, it is known as brown coal. So lignite is formed from the peat. If the situation will be same for the longer duration, then peat will be converted into lignite, and if they are buried there for more longer period, so due to the action of heat and pressure, lignite will be converted into bituminous and finally anthracite. So it is considered as brown coal, bituminous is considered as soft coal, and the anthracite is considered as hard coal. Here we can see the remains of dead plants, but here the plant remains will not be, means remains will be present, but they will not be present in the exactly form like the leaves or the veins, such type of things, because they will be converted into another physical structure. When we consider about lignite, here the moisture content was high. Moisture content will also be here, but less than peat. So if the moisture content will be less, it means what? When we are going to burn it, when we are going to combust it, it is going to produce more heat than peat. So produces more heat than peat. When we consider about bituminous, as it is known as soft coal, so its color will be what? Black, and it will have some luster also. Here they will be of dull color, both of them, peat and lignite, but here in bituminous we can see some kind of luster, but this luster will not be like the metallic luster, and the carbon content in bituminous may be more than 60% to 85%. When we discuss about the anthracite, it is what? Grayish black color, and it will have the metallic luster, means more shiny in appearance. When we talk about their moisture content, low moisture, and in this moisture will be what? Least moisture. So since the moisture is least, so it is what? When it will be burned, it will burn without smoke. So when we are going to combust or burn anthracite coal, it is burning without releasing of smoke, and it is the best quality coal, having more than 90% carbon content. So these are what the differences among peat, lignite, bituminous and anthracite, where it is the least quality of coal that is going to produce smoke. And what is the reason to produce smoke? Because it is having what? High moisture content. When we consider about lignite, it is of brown coal, and a few of the persons consider from lignite to anthracite the coals, but they do not consider it peat as a form of coal because it is having exactly the remains of veins or the plants or animals' body. So that was all from today's topic. In the next video, we will see what are destructive distillation of coal and what are their products, what are their uses, and in which field we are going to use coal. So keep studying and prepare the notes, and also write the differences between all these 4 coal varieties. I'll provide you some assignment at the end of video, and the answers of that assignments will be uploaded in the next video. So till then, we are going to meet in the next video. Take care of yourself and be safe.